Our Star Wars review. It's not half bad.
Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell.
Hi, and welcome to Geekology. I'm David.
And I'm Sven. And you'll see there's a blue haze coming from behind us from this starship, which is offering a kind of shield or null area to protect us from what we're reviewing this evening.
What's this us, white man? I don't need protecting. You're the one who's falling into the void of that stereotypical Star Wars Star Trek thing.
Episode 1.
Okay, I agree. You might need you might need protection from episode 1.
I want gloves at this point.
Okay, so
It's like reviewing something from Star Trek 5 or Into Darkness.
whoa! There was some damn good merchandise from Star Trek 5.
Just because it had Galoob written on it doesn't make it good, Dave.
Ertl.
I'll give you that one, Dave.
There you go. Right,
Which one in particular?
Let's-
Were they not all reissues, Dave? Yes, they were, weren't they, Dave?
I found a new reissue as well because there was a museum in America that
Of the little ship.
Yeah.
You were watching that at auction as well, were you?
Yeah. 3, 2, I don't know why I'm doing an edit point there. That was a perfectly good edit. We'll keep that in.
Yeah,
so I'll do a little bit of blurb and tell the boys and girls
There's
at
going to
home
be
what we're
lots
doing.
of bloopers at the end of this one. I can feel
There
it now.
is. It's feeling me. I'm worried. So we had a few comments via Facebook and in person complaining.
Did someone slap you?
They literally did verbally. They complained that we did the Christmas roundup for
The ornaments.
and we didn't do them all.
Because we don't have a 3-hour
I
episode.
was like, that's a lot. That's an awful lot. And I personally think we chunked our way through a good amount.
Yeah, and it's not like we hadn't done some before either.
Yeah, exactly.
We haven't done the trouble one yet, though.
Yeah, that was clear. A comment was also passed that we only did the Trek ones, and at which point I remembered, no. We did a Transformer one.
Optimus Prime.
Yes.
In the pose, it's pretty much the same as on the front of the packaging in the UK and the US.
Yeah, because that was your, 2012 Christmas present from me? Something like that.
Remember?
And yeah, there was a few other comments. So I said, you know what? Fair enough, we'll address the balance. So we're going to address the balance with Star Wars tree ornaments.
No, there wasn't any balance to address.
Do you mind? Okay, so we will start with
It's Gungan, isn't it?
I've put these in order of what I thought was good.
You started with the Gungan, didn't you?
I'm starting with this one, yeah. I figured if we're going to lose people, let's lose them there. So
We don't want to lose this ornament.
Actually, to be fair to this ornament, I think the detailing level on it is very good for what it is. So here we have the 2000 Star Wars ornament. It originally retailed for $24. Now, Sven, I would like you to actually give that a good look. Unfortunately, I can't power it up for you at the moment because I haven't got the adapter handy. But the back engine lights up and the cockpits light up.
Nothing quite as good as a light-up cockpit. Am I right in thinking that J.J. Abrams, when he did a certain film in 2009, yeah. Why was Spock's ship based on this?
Because he was a Star Wars fan. We know he was a Star Wars fan. That's never been a secret.
Star Trek 2009, the demo reel to get him another job.
I don't care. We got Star Trek.
To be fair, that's some serious detail going on in those cockpits.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Central cockpit has the characters and then there's...
Because you need an eye-catching cockpit.
So, what do you think? Where are you going to score that bad boy?
It's well textured.
Looks
To be
like
fair, the amount of detail upon that is insane.
They're insane, aren't they? I think that about all the Hallmark ornaments. Of the ships, not so much of the figures.
Yeah. God, I have to score it because it's...
You have to score it.
Based on how good it is.
Yeah, on how good it is.
Regardless of how...
No,
annoying
on
the thing
the
is.
item itself.
It's 9, isn't it?
I actually agree. I think it's a 9.
Oh, God.
A lovely ornament.
Help me.
Help me, everyone, can you be? Yeah, mate, only help.
You ready for the next one?
Yep, bring it on.
I have one question, Dave. Was this bought in an auction situation and did you get it half off?
it's going to be one of those episodes.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so here we have the 2000 Darth Maul. Originally retailed for $15 US, well $14.95. Please be careful of the saber.
It does what it says on the tin, doesn't it?
It actually looks like the character.
And that's some serious work that's gone into that.
Oh yeah.
That's
Unlike the Trek ones, it really does look like what it's meant to look
I'm
like.
getting irritated by this rage.
If it makes you feel any better, I know which one the next one is, and it will help you feel less enraged.
Oh, no magnets.
No magnets. No.
Oh dear. It really does leak the competition. That's an 8, isn't it?
I think it's a 9, to be fair.
Really?
Yeah.
Honestly?
Yeah, because it looks like the character. It's in a good pose. It's famous for the film. Okay, I'm giving that bad boy a 9. Go on then. This one will amuse you. I'll tell you
How
something.
tiny is this?
I'll tell you something that's really ironic about this as well.
Yeah.
There's already 2 of these on my Christmas tree. This is my 3rd ornament for this set.
By 2 of these, you mean 2 layers or 2 of this particular ornament?
2 of this particular ornament. I have a few of this particular ornament. This was done in 1998, so you've got to bear in mind that the Star Trek ones have been going for 7 years at this stage. And when I saw this, I was like, that's every Christmas morning from like up to the age of So, help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
You just have a thing for damsels in distress needing rescuing.
I'm saying nothing.
Just a shame a bit short for a stormtrooper, really.
Shush.
It
has the same feel that the Trek ones did.
When it comes to something,
Size,
the Kenner figure,
the size
is superior.
I wouldn't say the Kenner one's superior. I'd say it's on a par.
Yes, but it's posable as well.
Posable.
So, take it away.
Take it away.
3.
Okay. I looked more favourably on these when they were out than I do now. It's a 6 for me, but mainly from a nostalgic point of view, not as an accurate.
Because you fancy Carrie Fisher.
Not as an accurate review of the actual item. However, like the Enterprise, that's an iconic pose. It's it has lots of warm nostalgic feelings. But when you consider this was $14 and the Darth Maul was $15, there's a big difference. Go on then.
Oh look, it's a scruffy looking nerf herder.
Yep.
Okay.
Right, so again from the $14 range, this was the year after, 1999. Dun 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 dun.
Can't beat a good blaster at your side, kid.
Yeah. There you go. See, the body and the weaponry and the belt and the costume.
That's some good work, managing to make it look like the guy from the Solo film 20 years early.
Yeah, the face isn't good. But the body and the gun, there is an insane amount of detail on
Did his
that
actual jacket have like stormtroopery bits at the back?
I watched it when I was a kid, I couldn't tell you. It's not like I watched it last year with my nephew and can't remember it.
Clearly not.
No. I don't. I'm assuming so because it's on the finger.
What's that on his belt that looks suspiciously like a lightsaber?
Oh. He had lots of tools and utility bits kicking around. It does look suspiciously like a saber though.
It's probably a torch, isn't it?
Probably is.
Okay.
How are we scoring this bad boy?
Well, it managed to look like a Solo.
Okay, I personally
6.
give it a 5.
Okay. Fair enough.
Okay.
Hello.
See, this is where I start losing my cred for only having the classic Star Wars bits and the things in the collection.
Started off with the Gungan Cruiser.
Okay, fair enough. I take it I lost the cred there when I started going into 93. So
Yes.
here we have Star Wars 1993. This one was another $15 ornament.
Sorry, when?
What?
2003.
What did I say?
1993,
I'm losing my
which was
marbles.
several
It
years
was definitely-
before
it was definitely-
the film came out.
It was definitely 2003. And, to be fair, looks like the character, which is always helpful in my
Actually,
opinion.
yeah, that's reasonably good. I still prefer Keira Knightley, but okay.
This one I feel steps up into the 7.
Okay.
I specifically like the fact that she has cuts on her back.
That's actually quite cool, to be fair. She's got the slash wounds from when she was on the pedestal, or against the pedestal. Well, no, she got up the pedestal, didn't she? She was getting up the pedestals when she got scratched. Why do I know this? There you go.
Because you don't want to admit it, but the films have leaked into your mind. Are they in your mind palace? Well, I say mind palace. Are they in your mind bungalows, Sven?
Something like that, yeah. Put away your Padme.
Okay, Padme has gone away.
Let's move on to a lunchbox.
Oh no! You're saying that way too disparagingly.
It's a lunchbox. It's an ornament of a lunchbox.
Yes,
But why, Dave?
because they did lunch boxes, and they did that the same as Star Trek ones.
So, you don't make an ornament of a lunchbox? What's that about?
Sven, if you go out to my Christmas tree right now, I have Buffy the Vampire Slayer lunchboxes and Star Trek lunchboxes on my tree. I also have a couple more.
I'm still going to ask the question, why?
Because they're cool. They remind me of my childhood. Little metal lunchboxes.
See, this is where I had problems because I don't remember that stuff.
Little metal lunchboxes, and these are metal.
See, nostalgia doesn't work on me.
Tell me that those are not cool. Honestly, come on, be serious. Tell me they're not cool.
Please don't tell me that open.
No, it doesn't happen.
You see, all I can see right now is Sergey carrying these off in a cat advert.
Right,
sorry.
so this 2-piece set one was done in 2001. Original retail on this in the US was $15. I am not going to tell you how much these go for now.
I don't believe
these
it.
ones are.
I don't believe it. It's probably why I failed.
No, it was a nice quote. I'm just not giving you any kudos for quoting
I have a bad
Star
feeling
Wars.
about this. It's Spaceball 1. Anyway, take them away, Dave. I'm giving it 3 because it's ridiculous.
What? Why?
It's ridiculous.
Okay, it's a 9.
I don't get it. I may not be normal, to be fair.
Oh, Sven. Nobody's ever
accused
put that
me of
into
being
que-
normal.
No, that is
Oh, okay.
that has never even been on the question card. You can hate that one.
God.
Okay, to be honest, I was disappointed in that one.
It's not a lunchbox. This is from episode 4.
No, it's not. It's from Star Wars.
Episode 4.
No. I'm not joining in that insanity. I disagree.
What do you mean with that insanity? It's the 4th episode in
care.
chronology. Actually, it's the 5th now because of Rogue One. We won't go there. Because
Now,
that's
this
3.5.
You'll notice is
9.
perfectly preserved because I opened it out of the box and I was very disappointed with it and it went back in the box.
Okay. I'll let you do it because it's not mine. I don't want to mess with it.
That's alright. As I said, I was that disappointed.
Plus, I'm not wearing gloves.
This one has never been on my tree. And I was disappointed with it because whilst the front is Star Wars,
An X-Wing and a
they
TIE fighter.
chose a piece of artwork that was never used on the lunchbox. That was never used on the lunchbox.
Okay.
So, no, bad. Again with it's a lunchbox. So I take it you're scoring that 3 as... Actually, I'm assuming you're scoring this less because it doesn't have the thermos.
Was it the same price?
Yes.
It's a 2.
Oh, actually, no. I tell a lie. It
That's
was
right,
$2 cheaper.
2.5.
Actually, to be
Don't
fair,
understand.
I'm not a big fan of that
Don't get
one
it.
either. So,
Right, up next we have. Oh, it's a bigger box. And next up. No!
this one's a shame because I don't know where the tester is to light this up. So, this is the 1997 Darth Vader. Now,
Star Wars Special Edition.
You have to bear in mind this one retailed for $31 US.
So about 50 quid, including inflation.
Well,
these
inflation,
days.
yeah.
Sound effects?
Yeah,
As well as
and
light
lights
up,
up,
because it has a
lights
button.
up, sound effects, the whole kit and caboodle for this.
So floor panel light up, saber. Yeah, okay. Did it have James Earl Jones
I
speaking at all?
believe so. It's been a while since I've had it plugged in.
am your father.
I'll be honest. My Christmas tree is up, and these are still in the packaging. What does that tell you about my Star Wars ornaments?
They're not Star Trek.
Yeah,
That's what it tells me.
Trek ones really outran the tree, and there is only so much geek you can put on a tree.
Yes, true. Yeah.
See, asking you to score that one is unfair because you can't see it lit up and done. But if you were doing it as a static figurine, ignoring the price, it is beautifully detailed.
7.
Okay. Next.
Darth Vader's TIE Fighter.
Okay, so this one is the 1999. It retailed for $24. So
Light up.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the cockpit lights up, and it.
Is he recognisable in it?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it casts a shadow of Vader being in it. Now this one does not have sound effects, so we only lit up. You can see him in it without it being lit.
Okay, cool. That makes no sense because he looks bigger than. Where's the rest of his body? Did he just rip off the top of his body and plug it into the console?
Yeah, perspective is
Yeah,
an element.
Yeah.
However,
it's reasonably detailed, isn't it?
it is very detailed.
Hasbro could learn a thing or two.
They could. Bearing in mind, we've both handled micro machines from Star Wars in that scale.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. How's that a micro machine?
That
Was
was
it
part of the
titanium,
Galoo's titanium range.
Right, okay. That's alright actually.
It's an 8 alright in my opinion.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Okay. Let me put this one back away properly because I'll be miffed if I just put it on the tree and it's not done right. Boom, 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 boom.
And there's snippets of it.
Oh, actually, why am I doing that? We need to do photos later. So, yeah. Okay, so would you like to do the last ornament in this range from my collection? Okay, so for the last one,
A TIE Fighter.
there is a reason I kept this for last.
Okay.
So this is from the 2003.
Okay.
It originally retailed for $25.
Okay.
No lights in this one, but it does have sound effects.
I find it quite strange it hasn't got lights.
Well,
Christmas tree ornament.
it's one of those things.
Okay.
Now this one, I have to admit that I don't have a battery handy for it because it takes a what's the name?
CR2032.
Yeah. I think you'll appreciate this just for the sheer.
Yeah, having been at the event where a life size one was on the exhibition floor. That. It's quite cool. Oh god, right, okay. Is there a pilot in there?
Not that I haven't
Can't see.
noticed.
It doesn't light up, so you'll never know. Okay. Take it the sound effects
Were decent.
scream. Yeah. As it were. Where's the button?
Buttons underneath.
Ah, right, okay, so that's where you'd activate it. Oh, okay. So do an impression of Lorca dying. That's not bad actually.
Mm.
God, I have to give it a 9, aren't I?
Yeah, that's what I gave it.
Fair enough.
Right, so that wraps up my Star Wars Christmas tree ornaments.
The Force is with you, young Skywalker. But you are not a Jedi yet.
What's your general impression of the range? Because now you've handled quite a lot of Hallmark stuff in one variety or another.
Is it me or is the general quality slightly higher than Trek ones?
On the Star Wars front,
There's a couple of those, that more figure is certainly better than the figures we get for Star Trek.
the figures are better than everything predating 2003. Some of the later Trek ones were better. The
Ship-wise,
ships
to be fair, Star
aren't
Wars,
hard.
I'm probably going to get shot for this, but Star Wars ships aren't as complicated.
No.
Detailed, give you that, but they're not complicated if you follow my meaning. So it's probably a bit easier to get these right. But they've done a remarkable job on them, considering.
And Lucas was very specific about merchandising.
Well, I assume they got their mitts on the special edition CG
I assume
meshes
so.
to do things like this, so it should be reasonably straightforward for them. Whereas with some of the Star Trek stuff, good luck on finding a CG mesh for half of it.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, that's some of those are depressingly good. To be fair, good job I don't really collect tree ornaments that much.
It is. Right. Well, see, there you go.
I still don't have Soundwave or.
We've done it. We don't have to do anything other than Trek and Transformers for the whole of next year now. I think we've covered it. I think we've done our bit to
plenty
other
of
fandoms.
Transformers to catch up with, considering the last year, but okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's been a challenging year with one thing and another.
You
But
can
you
say
know
that
what?
again.
As long as I don't have to hit you again. As long as you don't do anything stupid and break any major organs or bones.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah.
Sure, please.
And we can go back to editing videos properly. Like
we
this
doing that now?
beautiful masterpiece that he has produced.
Check out the bloopers.
Yeah, there'll be bloopers. Okay,
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
so that wraps it up for us. Thank you very much for watching. You can subscribe to us here on YouTube.
You can follow us on both Facebook and Twitter.
Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell. And also,
Come and see us on Patreon.
okay, thank you for watching and goodbye. Right,
Oh, it's supposed to blink, is it?
3.
It's a blinky light I can see in the mirror. That's nice to know. In it, Chuck. Don't ask me, I haven't a fucking clue.
Do you remember if Larry ever asked him shot first? Oh,
It's James Earl Jones. Wearing Dave Prowse as a coat.
so this, really is that what our show is degrading into?
Why
Penis
two
jokes.
cockpits got... I said nothing.
They're cargo.
I know, that's what I was about to say.
Cargo
Why is two cockpits got their cargo bubbles? They're not
Cargo
cockpits.
bubbles,
Right,
not
okay.
cockpits.
There's just the one cockpit. With 3 people.
Yeah, much like our show, there's only one giant cock.
Answers on a postcard, please. On to which one? Here's the giant cock.
Giant cock. We're going to be doing a survey. There'll be information in the eye up here, and you can answer in the poll down there.
At which point, at some point, we will have to go.
I'm glad we can go back to editing these videos, Sven. That's all I'm saying.
You're glad.
Right.
Well, you'll notice we have this blue lamp here, which is sort of like providing a field of protection due to what he's making me do tonight.
Yeah, he's really objecting to this. I'm not objecting to this because I refuse to fall into the stereotype of people who bash Star Wars for no reason, when there are plenty of reasons to bash Star Wars, but we're not going to do those today. We had a couple... no,
We did do an Optimus Prime one a little while back.
we did a Prime. So I said that we would do another Christmas review. So we're doing Star Wars Christmas ornaments because they've only done one Transformer one, and I didn't want to dedicate a half-hour video to Sven going, what you don't understand about Transformers is... So...
They've done a Transformers one every year since then.
How many of those do you own?
1.
There you go.
That's not what
So-
you said, there was it. You said they've only done one.
You only have one.
I only have
Okay, you only have one. So we're going to do some of my Star Wars collection. See, there you go. I do have some Star Wars. My collection might be pushing it a bit though. So,
I don't know, there's probably more than some Star Wars fans have in that box.
well, maybe. Right,
I shall
I
soon
need
discover.
to look. We
Year after
have
the Phantom
from Star Trek Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Do
you want to redo that?
What, Star Trek Episode... Oh no, yes I do.
That's a blooper. That's definitely a blooper.
Is that getting into the bloopers?
I think
fucked that
so.
up a bit.
Yeah, it did a lot of it.
Episode 1 wasn't The Phantom Menace, was it?
No, but it wasn't Star Trek.
Oh, did I say Star Fuck. You can't even use that as a blooper. I'm going to give you a fresh edit.
Oh, I can.
I'm going to give you a fresh edit.